preview. All right. Hi everyone, Aziza here, and welcome to our writing sprint. Yay! I'm super excited to get this done. For those that do not know, my name is Aziza, the graphic novelist, or Aziza for short, and I am an indie comic creator. I have been working in the comics industry, basically publishing my own stories now for about 5 years, I think. I think I started around, should have the music going on before I started, sorry. But yeah, I think I started around COVID. It's when I published my first comics digitally, so, yeah, I've been doing this for a while now, which is crazy to, think about. But anyway, welcome to our writing sprint. If you're not familiar with the writing sprint, what we basically do is we work for 25 minutes, which reminds me, we start the timer. We work for 5 minutes, and then for 25 minutes, and then we take a 5-minute break. During that 5-minute break, you can get a drink, get up and stretch, basically try to focus on some different things. But maybe not. That's not good. There we go. My goodness. We are struggling today. I apologize. I cleaned off my computer, so I don't know what's happening. But hopefully everything goes smoothly because I wanted the full 2 hours today. But what was I saying? So for writing sprints, the way it works is that for 25 minutes you work and then you take a 5-minute break. At the beginning of the writing sprint, you might set a goal for like how many words you want to write, how many pages you want to do, what you want to accomplish, and at the end, you can share it in the chat. And the point is to set aside time to work on whatever project it is that you have. But in addition, it kind of helps you focus, right? You're not focusing for 2-3 hours and hoping that you get stuff done. The intermittency will help you hopefully focus for 25 minutes knowing that you're going to take a break. Kind of get refreshed, some drinks, and then you're going to be back at it in under 5 minutes. The other benefit is that if you share what you're working on in the chat, then we can champion each other. So I can support you, we can celebrate your wins, mitigate your losses, because it's tough out here. It's really hard to balance writing as well as creating, as well as having a full-time job, having a family, all of that jazz. So no shame if you don't reach your goal. You're trying, you're working, you're here, and that's enough. We'll get there, one step at a time. So that's the nice part about doing these writing sprints with a community, is that we can focus and have fun together and also champion and support one another. So with that, I am very far behind, so this is going to be interesting in terms of clocks. Yeah, there's like over a 40-minute difference. That's kind of concerning. That's not a problem though. We will make it work. Last week I ended up having to shut down the stream a little early because my computer was acting weird, and now I think it's working, but it's delayed more than usual. So hopefully, it's not too bad. Oh, also, it's a mess today, you guys. I apologize. One day I'm gonna be so polished. I won't even know what to do with me. There we go. I have a new, what do you call it, microphone. I've been meaning to try. I tried it on another video, like a little smooth top, and it did not work at all. You could hear, like, I mean, I don't know if it's normal or not, but I move when I'm like playing. You can hear it rustling against all my fabric, so not a good look. But we're gonna try it again right now. Sorry, random tangent. Just filling in the time as we allow people to come in the first 5 minutes, and then we will switch over to the 25-minute working session. For the writing sprint, the first round, and probably at least the second round, I'll be working on a YouTube script, actually. Normally I'll be working on my comic script. I'm currently working on a fantasy short story that's going into an anthology that is currently kickstarting.
called the, oh, let me make sure I have this right. So people wanted to call it the Midnight Mysterious, but it's wrong. It is the Midnight Mystics, an anthology, a fantasy anthology by Black women. So it's an amazing anthology. I think it has up to like 10 stories, and they're all written and drawn by Black comic creators, Black female comic creators. And so I want to do an official kind of announcement and announce just all the things that have been happening behind the scenes in terms of my comic creation process. Because I haven't been doing a great job at like making posts and talking about it publicly. So that'll be actually what I'm working on, is writing that script for a YouTube video that'll hopefully be pretty short, that I will be posting hopefully next Thursday, because next Thursday we will not have a live stream because of the holiday. For those who don't know, it's July 4th in the United States next weekend. So I will be off with my family, and that's why I will not be doing a live stream. But with that, that's 5 minutes, so it's time to do our 25-minute working session. See you on the other side.
As you receive your diploma from Frank.
This 4th of July Bob's Discount Furniture is bringing back 4 for the 4th.
Okay, that was the first 25 minutes. That actually flew by pretty quickly. And overall, I feel like it went well for me. I started on the script. I have like a high level script already in my head, so it's pretty easy to write. My biggest concern with writing it, honestly, is me forgetting something. Because I swear it never fails that I write a script, do the whole script, sit down to edit, and then it's like, oh crap, I forgot to say like where it'll be sold, or I forgot to say who worked on it, you know, and I hate to do that kind of stuff, especially because I don't want to go back and try to reshoot. So that's, I'm really trying to make sure I have everything included, but I also make sure the video isn't super long or overstay its welcome. I really want it to be like a 5-minute video. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm working on, is trying to make sure I get all those little details. So I want to do a lot, but I want to do a lot in a very, 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 very short amount of time. Because I want to record the video on Saturday and then hopefully edit the video and get things going. And get things going and up on Thursday. So yeah, that's what I was going to talk about while we have our 5-minute break, if you're watching this after the fact. So after the stream, that is. So normally what I've been doing is every Thursday from 5:30 to 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, we've been doing the live streams. I really enjoyed them. However, with July 4th coming around the corner, literally next week, I will not be doing a live stream on Thursday. However, if everything works out the way it's supposed to, I will be instead posting this comic update video around 5:30, so kind of taking the place of the live stream, and then I should be back to live streams the following Thursday. That's a big maybe though, just because my first convention that I'm vending will be on Friday. So it really depends on how things are going with my setup. I feel like I'll be fine, but I don't want to commit to it. So the next 2 Thursdays will be tentative. No, I can't say that. My hope is that I will have a video for next Thursday to take the place of that live stream. And then depending on how the following Thursday goes, we'll see. I actually, so proud of myself, I actually recorded in advance for once. I have like a mini backlog of video games. I don't have a mini backlog of comic information. But I don't know, we'll see. If I can't make it that Thursday, I might either do a quick live stream instead of doing I might instead do a quick live stream, so maybe we'll just do like an hour power hour, or I might try to make another quick video and still keep some kind of schedule for that Thursday. But keep a lookout on my, keep a lookout in my my posts, my channel posts, to figure out like where I'll be and what's happening. But I do want to go ahead, because I know some people watch. I definitely have seen people go through and watch the live stream after the fact. So I want to make sure I put that in there now before I forget. Is there anything else I was trying to talk about? I have a bunch of YouTube videos I need to start working on in terms of scripting. I'm putting out I'm putting out the content. I just haven't had the time. I've been really trying to focus on getting the issue 1 of Blood and Insight done, and then now I have the anthology, and the anthology is currently kickstarting right now. I should make sure, need to put a reminder for myself to put the link, or no, I put the link in the chat actually, can't I? I'll have to find it on my computer, but I'll try to put the link for the Kickstarter in the chat as well. But we would love your support. I will go into the details for the next break. I need to remind myself to go ahead and tell everybody about that. But with 10 seconds on the clock, I don't want to launch into it and then go over into our writing time. So Hopefully, you did well. Please comment in the chat how things went for you. Oops. And with that, you're on to our next writing sprint. Good luck. Yeah, 10 is what I thought. It's still glitching. I don't know how to fix that. that stuff annoying. practice that last time. Oh wow. That 25 minutes flew by. I did make progress, but not as much as I wanted to. Let me know in the comment section below how you did. And in the meantime, I'm going to talk about the Kickstarter that's currently running. So there is an anthology, I think I mentioned earlier, called The Midnight Mystics, a fantasy anthology by Black women. I will be participating, as well as the artist that worked with me during Blood and Insight, Taisha Stewart. So I'm super excited to get to allow you all to read, or I can't talk. I'm super excited for you all to read our story. That was a tongue twister for no reason. But the anthology is really, really cool. It'll have 10 stories total, and it will have different types of fantasy. It won't just be like mermaids and fairies. It'll also have sci-fi, touch of horror, some things that seem historic, some things that seem more modern day. So it'll have different flavors of fantasy, which I think is amazing. So hopefully you all will get a chance to at least check out the Kickstarter link. If not, actually support the Kickstarter, which is of course the preference. You can get, I think, a digital copy of the anthology for as low as like $10, and then you can get a soft copy. You can get a soft copy for I think about like $25, and then a hard copy for about $40. So I feel like it's reasonable, and there's still plenty of time. This is taking place on June 26th, and yeah, you have until July 19th. Pretty much, I think it's technically July 20th, but when I was looking at the Kickstarter link, it was like July 20th at 6 a.m. in the morning. So I prefer just to tell people July 19th, and that way you get a little bit of wiggle room, but not a lot. But we would love to have your support. It's a really big project for me. It's my second paid gig ever, which is awesome if it gets funded. And I just think it's one of those things that deserves to have a place in the world, and it's going to be really, really amazing. So again, I always talk about this if you join the writing sprints, kind of get a sneak peek at some of the stuff that's happening behind the scenes of like the comic creation process. So I've spoken about it before, but the comic creation process is so much more than just writing out a script, doing the art, and allowing the comic to exist. There's a lot of work that goes into either getting funding, like Kickstarters, vending at shows, figuring out advertising and marketing and all types of stuff. So the content creation world is fun, and mine is busy because it's content creation and comic creation for me, as alongside a 9-to-5 type of job. So with a minute 40, we actually have a bit more time. Yes, please make sure you comment in the chat below how things went for you, and then feel free to get a drink of water, get some tea, use the restroom real quick. I'll probably try to wait since we only have about a minute left, but I definitely need some water. Gotta stay hydrated when I'm doing these live streams. And then just need to, that helps me basically stay energized. The music also is way, way better. I love the other playlists you've been using, but this playlist has far less commercials, and it's more upbeat. So it's nice to come home and listen to something kind of upbeat to keep you kind of motivated versus something that's slower or changes pace a bit more. But let me know also in the comment section if you like the new music. Hopefully, I was kind of being risky here. It didn't say copyright free music, so hopefully this video doesn't get copyright strikes. But we'll see. We'll find out the hard way. Now's the time to figure it out. So with that, we will be heading into round 3. And hopefully things go well. And hopefully my stream is doing okay. It feels like it's glitching, but I don't know. It's telling me my connection's excellent, so I don't know what's happening. But yeah, I apologize if it's being dynamic. Ooh, that was a shake. Ooh. So yeah, hopefully things are going well. But either way, we are starting round 3, and I will see you on the other side. I don't know if that's helping or not.
with Squarespace, you can do more than just build a website. You can build a business.
Okay, there we go. That was round 3. I did pretty amazing. Not to toot my own horn, but that was a lot of progress made. I feel good about the progress I was making. That being said, the last round will also be me working on the script. So no fantasy script working or work this writing sprint, but I'll hopefully make that up next weekend when I'm off during the holiday. But let me know in the comments below what you're working on and how things went. As always, with 4 minutes, you have time to get a drink of water or some tea. I'm actually going to grab a drink real quick just because I feel like I am dehydrated. Refreshing. Other than that, this next round will be our last round. I have to start making notes for what I want to talk about in between each section because I always lose track of what I was talking about, so I don't know what information I was providing during the last break. But either way, if you have any questions, let me know. I do always check the comments in the chat after the video is posted. So if you think of anything or you have any questions, feel free to post and I will respond to you there. Excited though for the last round. I feel like I'll be done with the script, and also excited to get some dinner. I always plan to get home, grab some dinner or something like a snack, and then do the live stream, but we had horrible storms today on the way home, so it took me forever to get home. So it was basically get home, we get everything set up, get the stream started, and then start. So I didn't get a chance to eat. I don't know if I have anything super yummy though. Might be a pretty basic night, which is unfortunate. But I might try to get a fun little snack. What do you call it? Sometime this weekend. I always try to get like a pretty tasty meal to celebrate the end of the week. And it's nice that today is Thursday, because that means tomorrow is Friday, and that will be nice. I have a jam-packed weekend though to get prepared for the holiday next weekend, and then just in general get ready for the show. Anime Ohio is my next show, and that's July 11th through 13th, I think. So right after the holiday, that following weekend will be my first convention in 2025, which is nice. I think I have one other show that might be coming up in October, but otherwise I haven't really gotten into a lot of shows this year. If I'm being honest, I kind of want to start figuring out how to get my books and stuff into stores. I feel like that would be helpful, but I know it's not easy to get your comics into stores. So figuring out how that whole process works, how that whole process works is another thing on my forever growing to-do list, which is awesome. But I think I am going to try to start researching how you get your comics into distribution versus just relying on the website. And
Is your phone bill eating your hard-earned dollars? Then stop whatever you're doing and hear this out. Telemobile comes with the
sorry. But yeah, I do think I will have to figure out. Let's see, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, how to get my books into distribution versus just relying on conventions and my website. It feels like a game changer. I don't know, but we'll see. That's goals moving forward. But with 30 seconds on the clock, and this being our last round, I do want to wish you all a wonderful holiday. Stay safe, because I always try to end the stream right after the final round. But yeah, stay safe out there. Have a great holiday. Be safe, and enjoy yourself. Not sure if America deserves a happy birthday, but everyone deserves a day off. So that's the best part about July 4th at this point. So with that, let's get into our last round. Good luck.
If you have a passion to achieve more for yourself, your family, or your community,
by saying,
Oh man. That flew by as always. No surprise there. It's a good thing, right? I got a little distracted. Not surprising if you've been here before. But I did finish the first half of my script. And the second half is pretty well laid out. So I should hopefully finish that this evening after I get myself some yummy dinner. And then I should hopefully be ready to record everything on Saturday. But I won't take up much of your time. I see that while the chat is quiet, I had several people pop in and out. So thank you so much for joining me. Again, no live stream next Thursday, but a video hopefully to come. And then keep an eye out on my community tabs to see what's happening the following week. Also, feel free to check out my videos right now. I have the Dark Side Detective that just went up this week, as well as the Duck Detective, which is cute and witty. Both series are actually really cute and witty and fun. And I'm excited to start my next gaming series, which will actually be, of course, right as I'm trying to log off, it goes into commercial mode. But I'm actually super excited because, yeah, we'll be playing Deltarune next. That's spoiler. If you make it all the way to the end, you get to know what next week's video is going to be, and the next series that we're going to be tackling is going to be. But I won't keep you all. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye.